Title: Exploring Symmetry in Grade 7 Mathematics. Grade Level: 7. Duration: 2 class periods, 45 minutes each. Objectives: understand the concept of symmetry. Identify and classify different types of symmetry. Apply knowledge of symmetry to solve practical problems. Materials: whiteboard and markers, chart paper and markers, symmetry worksheets, printouts, rulers, colored pencils or markers, scissors. Various shapes and objects with symmetry, e.g., triangles, rectangles, letters, numbers. Lesson plan. Day 1. Introduction to Symmetry. Introduction, 10 minutes. Begin by asking students if they know what symmetry is. Write the definition of symmetry on the board. Symmetry is when a shape or object is balanced, and one half is a mirror image of the other half. Show a few examples of symmetric objects, such as a butterfly or a square, and discuss what makes them symmetric. Types of symmetry, 15 minutes. Explain that there are different types of symmetry: line symmetry, also called reflection symmetry, and rotational symmetry. Define line symmetry as a type of symmetry where a shape can be divided into two equal halves by a line. Discuss rotational symmetry as a type of symmetry where a shape can be rotated and still look the same at certain angles. Provide examples of shapes with both line and rotational symmetry. Activity 1. Identifying symmetry, 15 minutes. Distribute symmetry worksheets to students. In pairs or individually, have students identify and draw lines of symmetry on various shapes provided in the worksheet. Walk around the classroom to provide guidance and answer questions. Discussion, 5 minutes. Have students share their findings. Discuss the different types of symmetry they observed in the shapes. Day 2. Exploring symmetry further. Recap, 5 minutes. Begin with a brief recap of the previous day's lesson on symmetry. Activity 2. Creating symmetric art, 20 minutes. Provide students with colored pencils or markers, scissors, and a blank sheet of paper. Ask students to create a design that has line symmetry. They can start with a folded piece of paper and draw on one side, making sure it's symmetric. After completing the design, have them cut along the line of symmetry and fold the paper to see the mirror image. Activity 3. Real-world symmetry, 15 minutes. Bring in various objects with symmetry, such as letters, numbers, and simple shapes. Have students identify and classify the objects based on the type of symmetry they possess, line symmetry or rotational symmetry. Discussion and closure, 10 minutes. Engage in a class discussion about real-world applications of symmetry, such as in architecture, art, and nature. Summarize the key points about symmetry and its types. Homework, if desired. Assign symmetry-related problems or questions from the textbook for practice. Assessment. Assess student understanding through class participation, completion of symmetry worksheets, and their ability to identify and classify symmetry in real-world objects.